Hi, I'm Nick, an active duty special operations combat medic, and I will be showing you how to apply a hemostatic dressing with pressure delivery device for junctional hemorrhage. This would be done in the tactical field care TFC phase. When you encounter a casualty who is bleeding externally from a groin wound that requires packing and a pressure dressing. These wounds are too high to apply an extremity tourniquet. The goal is to control bleeding by packing the wound with hemostatic gauze in 90 seconds or less, and apply an effective pressure dressing to the wound. A key requirement is you may need 2 tourniquets to complete the maneuver. Additionally, if you have a team member to help, the process can go a lot smoother. I'm going to start by identifying the bleed, exposing, and putting direct pressure onto the bleed. From there, while maintaining pressure, I'm going to apply my hemostatic gauze, power ball, directly on the bleed, and then feed it into the site of bleed to pack that wound. Once you've packed your first combat gauze into the wound, if you need to add another, you can add another. From there, you'll maintain pressure for at least 3 minutes. Take over pressure for me. And then on top of that, you'll add your PDD. This PDD is a soft T wide that we've added a lacrosse ball in a grenade pouch to. Gonna put the ball itself onto that wad of gauze, direct the soft T wide around the patient, hold pressure on top of that. Get that strap around the back, seat it low so you can get the pressure where you need it to go. Clip in on the other side, pull out all slack. And then with this, you're gonna try and direct it hard into that pack. Just double check my slack, and then twist your windlass to take out any additional slack and then create more pressure. Once you have it tight, send that windlass into the triangle link, and then make sure that you don't see any bleeding around it. Check for a distal pulse. And then once you're done, make sure everything is documented on your TCCC card, and that every time you move this patient, you double check all treatments to include that tourniquet. Another method of creating that PDD is done with the CAT tourniquet. For this, you're gonna need 2 of them in order to get all the way around the waist. You'll need to take the end of one tourniquet, feed it through your buckle of the other, and then overlap, secure your Velcro. In effect, it'll give you a double length CAT tourniquet. Same concept as before. The windlass is going to be where you get your pressure. In this instance, we're going to use this water bottle to create our pressure. The pressure will still be placed in the same area. You're going to just put it along that line. All right, put pressure on the bottle. Feed your tourniquet back through. Get that windlass over the water bottle. Pull out all your slack, secure it down, and then you're going to use your windlass to create more pressure. Keep pressure on there, bud. And then secure your windlass down. And then check for bleeds underneath. Again, check your distal pulses, should be absent. Of note, while this isn't a normal extremity tourniquet application, it would be of use to annotate the time on the tourniquet and additionally document it on the TCCC card. Remember, your PDD can be multiple things as per the lacrosse ball we used earlier and the water bottle. In this case, we're using a rolled up SAM splint because it's easy to hand. Same concept, apply pressure to your dressing, and then come under you. Again, try to get your windlass on top of the actual object. All right, maintain pressure. I gotta get through there for the take out slack. All right, I have control. And then pull out slack with your windlass. After you have it secure and tight, check for bleeding, assess distal pulse, again, annotating time and documenting on T-Tri-C card. Additionally, reassessing anytime you move and anytime it is time for a reassessment.